In this clip, I'm going to discuss rendering with you. So now let's talk about rendering. Let me explain that to you. When you put an effect or some type of transition or change any of the values onto a clip, you then have to render those changes. Now, what is rendering and why do you have to do it? Well, essentially, think of it like this. When your clips are being captured into Final Cut Pro, they're being optimized to run 100% at Final Cut Pro, in Final Cut Pro. Now, if you add an effect to it, you're essentially dumping more information onto that file that Final Cut Pro is optimized to handle. And when you put too much on there, Final Cut Pro can't even play it at full speed. Your computer doesn't have enough RAM or high performance to play that out at full speed. So now if you look here in the timeline, you'll see these bars up top here, these different colored bars. I've got orange. My computer's doing something. There we go. It has to move to render that effect. Now you have orange, you have green, you have gray. Okay? They both represent different render levels. The gray, which you see over here, this is the video that I haven't affected at all. So there's no rendering required for that gray area. The green, which you see here, is I've applied a low rendering effect where it doesn't take a lot of processor speed to play this in real time. So you can play it in real time. See the fade? That was practically in real time. Now, when you get to orange and red is when it gets tough to play. Orange means you can still view it, but it's going to be really choppy. Watch this when I play it. Once it gets to the orange, it now becomes very choppy, so I can barely see what's going on.